So that's what.
Oh, God.
And then I realized, because, like, you weren't a part of that conversation. Well, probably because you're at work.
Yeah.
See, okay,
I was at work.
Todd never sleeps. Because, like, what happens is you all have these random conversations at, like, 3 a.m.
We do. This is
when
true.
I'm in bed. And then
Very
I get
true.
up, and there's, like, 26 messages, and I get to read through your all's conversations.
You can at least follow the train of logic
Yeah.
between our conversations.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, the first thing I see was like, I just ate spaghetti. Sorry, not sorry. What? Like I feel like there was a new chapter in life that I just missed last week.
You missed out completely.
I mean, it wasn't as epic as the train story.
Oh,
but
it will never be as good.
The train story.
Yeah.
Oh, my
You
family
dropped
member.
your train bomb.
Your train story.
Is that one of the favorites?
No, it's not. We had too many good ones this year.
Oh,
That was
man.
impossible.
This was a year.
Normally I just do 4. I did 5 this year because there was just that many. And
I'm glad my runaway, because
that
Kevin's
one.
like, the runaway story, because I did something else, and he's like, so you ran away, and I was like, yeah, and he's like, that is your theme in life.
That's your theme.
He's like, you run, but like, I don't actually, I'm not, I'm very much I'm comfortable in confrontation,
Sure.
so I don't run away often, but apparently I do.
that one day was a bad day. But
After that day, you're just like, never again. And that was your Batman moment.
I remember what it was. So in 8th grade, I went.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, this is my second runaway story. Kevin said I had to share it. I just now remembered it. So did I ever tell you all about Paris in 8th grade?
No.
No. Okay.
Paris.
So,
Paris in 8th grade. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. So I was in Paris in 8th grade. We went on a Paris trip, but it was only for like the really stupid kids. Seriously.
Oh, okay.
No, so I was like,
wait, why is it for the stupid kids? Usually it's a reward for the smart
Yeah.
kids.
because we were stupid and made fun of.
Oh wait, you were overseas already though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I was in Germany at this point.
Okay.
And
But you had to go on the stupid kid trip?
I was okay. So
You have to be cultured.
Well,
you have to go to the City of Lights.
like full disclosure, I was in remedial reading in 8th grade.
You were a bit of a rowdy kid, right? And you didn't really like.
No, I had So what
you
ended
had
up
problems.
I'm not very so I'm not a very smart person, and
I wouldn't admit that on air while you're trying to get your GRE.
but it's true.
Past
and so
GRE.
And our world's kind of coming apart here because we do think of you as a smart person. What the hell?
I was in like well, one of the major things was I had to do. I always read. I've always been a reader, but I do have problems. Like it takes me a long time to read, and it's still one of these days. Like I still read kind of slow, but. I was put in remedial reading, and like people were calling me like the R word.
Oh,
The R word.
A reader.
Oh.
No.
Oh, the R word.
Yeah.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
I went home and I was crying to my mom, and I was like, Mom, they think I'm stupid, but I read because what it was to do the test.
That's a weird complaint.
No, like
They think I'm stupid, but I read, Mom.
well, no, because like it was like to be put. The test or whatever, you had to read the story out loud to the teacher and then like tell her what the story was about. Well, I had extreme social anxiety at that point. So I was like tripping over words like the. I was like, and the. It's like I couldn't remember anything. And I thought I was like really, really dumb. And so they're like super dumb. And so I went to my mom. Because she had already met with the teachers. And I said, Mom, they all, like the kids are calling me the R word and they think I'm stupid. And she goes, okay, well, here's the thing. I know you read because you always talk to me about your R.L. Stein books. I was like, yeah, I do. I know how to read, Mom.
Oh, God.
And so.
Story's terrible. Get to happy parts.
Okay, yeah. So my mom was like, but here's the thing. The remedial reading gets to go to Paris this year. The other kids don't.
I like the way that works.
So I will fight. She's like, Sheila, I'll fight for you and I'll get you out of it. Or you can go to Paris. I was like, okay, well, I'm a remedial reader.
Yeah.
You're the R word.
Yeah.
Remedial.
Yes.
You're remedial.
And so what actually ended up happening was the teacher realized that like I read slower than most people. And so that like, and also that I my biggest problem was reading out loud. So what he ended up doing, thank goodness for him, is he had me read in front of the class every morning.
Oh.
And because like if I was given enough time on my assignments, I was making A's.
Right.
And like even in vocabulary and stuff, he's like, this isn't making sense. She's supposed to be like super dumb, but she's not. And so he figured it out, and it actually helped me later in life when I wanted to do theater because it helped me get over the reading out loud anxiety.
Sure.
So anyway, I got to go to Paris because I admitted that I was stupid.
So this ended on a happy note, but we're not even in Paris yet. Wow.
So now I get to Paris. Okay. So, we went with the teacher. It was like 2 classrooms full of kids, so like maybe 40 kids, and 3 chaperones, right?
Okay.
Well, this is Europe, so okay, just remember that. And so we're in 8th grade, and the teachers all go down to the bar in the hotel to drink at like midnight, right? And we're all supposed to be in bed. But no, I decided.
You weren't.
Me and my friends decided we're going to run away. And so, we walk right past the bar. Out
8th grade
into the
kids?
Streets of, Yes, out into the streets of Paris.
At midnight.
At midnight.
God.
That sounds great. I wish I had you.
Well, yeah, but underage, not so much.
So what? You have that story for life. That's great.
That's true.
We didn't get killed, but we did get lost.
Well, clearly.
And so we're wandering around. We find this random arcade, and it was really awesome. And then I buy a condom from a
homeless guy.
No, a vending machine on the side of the road because it had what is that word? Zodiac signs on them. I was hoping to get the Aquarius one. And it wasn't, I guess, Sagittarius, but I kept coins in it, so it was still pretty cool.
Okay.
You kept coins in the condom. I was gonna say you can blow a condom up as a balloon. That's the only other function I could see it for you as an 8th grader.
Yeah, no, and
have fun.
No, because I wanted the container. It came in this metal container,
Sure.
and I got a Sagittarius metal container. I just threw the condom away. I wanted the container.
Oh.
But I bought the condom, and we got lost. And at this point, I don't know what time it was, but the sun was about to rise.
Oh, Jesus.
So it was probably 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You spent hours out there.
Yeah, we were just wandering, all by going up and down alleys and stuff, not even knowing where our hotel was. So we were finally okay, I think we need to start asking people. And
sure.
Yeah, so we're excuse me, rude Americans.
And they answered in French.
Yeah, no, we don't know any French at all. That was not part of the...
Yeah, but the people you asked would probably answer in French.
Oh, no. See, that's the weird thing. So everyone tells you Paris is full of rude people. Mm-hmm. It's not as long as
you were in 8th grade, though.
Yeah,
you were in 8th grade, though.
It's not as long as you're...
They have to be nice to you.
As long as
you're
not
lost minors.
Just Eiffel Tower people are mean.
The Eiffel Tower is the worst place to go in Paris. It really is. Homeless people just pee on its legs. It's bad.
On its legs.
That's another thing. Paris is dirty.
Yeah, it's dirty.
I have heard the rumors about that it's a notoriously dirty city.
I mean, we were 8th grade, avoiding puddles of puke and stuff.
Yeah.
So we end up I don't know, maybe by the grace of God, really, making our way back to the hotel because we asked people, we're do you know where this hotel is? Mm-hmm. And they would point, and then we'd walk in that direction for a little bit, and then we'd be do you know where this hotel is?
They point, and then we go walk in that direction.
And so I thought we were going to get busted because, like I said, the sun is rising.
Yeah.
And so we get to the hotel, and we run up to our room, and the teachers come knocking 2 hours later. It's all right, time to start our adventures.
Oh, my God.
We're oh, yeah. So I'm so glad because I think they had to have got super drunk.
Yeah.
Because first of all, they didn't do any bed check after they tucked us in.
Clearly,
right.
They didn't give a...
So, yep, I ran away in Paris. I made it back.
That's a good story.
That's a good story. As opposed to the other ones, which were a little bit more, oh, God, how did that happen? Why did that happen?
Well, mine happened because my teachers got drunk for 8th grade.
Well, that's true. So I guess there is a bit of a moral at the end of the story.
Don't drink on the kid trips.
Yeah, don't do that. It's not good times.